Give people a little bit of time to get out here, see if anybody is around this afternoon. I'm tired, as you can see in my eyes, and just a lot going on, but I'll be all right. Time will fix everything. Time heals all wounds. I just want to talk to my subbies. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I guess I have to wait till tonight. I just wanted to talk to somebody. Somebody is gonna get on here. Somebody. Just letting y'all know I'm back from my trip. Got back really late, like 12 o'clock in the morning. It was an all-day flight. All day of flying. Now I know everybody is not at work. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at, my peoples? Hey, look at this darkness. Darkness under my eyes. Just sleepiness. Tired. Had a normal sleep instead of sleeping long. I wanted to sleep all day today, but I've just been doing silly stuff today. Acting crazy, y'all. Acting crazy, y'all. Where are my subbies? Where y'all at? It's almost 2 minutes and nobody. There's somebody finally. Who is it? Who's in the room? Who's in the room? Who's in the room? Thumbs up the video then. Thumbs it up. Oh, Amani, hey. Hey, Amani. I'm just bored and I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy. Just getting on here just to talk about my Kenya trip. I got the videos I'm going to try to put together. Maybe I can get at least one up today. I took a lot of footage, but that was yesterday. Flying the whole day was just, I've just been lazy today, as you can see. Luckily, I took off work today. I got to go tomorrow. I wish I took off tomorrow, too, just so I can just be lazy. Just so I could be lazy, but it was a nice experience. It was really a nice experience. But I had other issues going on love-wise, but and it just plays with my mind, I don't know. I was going to ask y'all, like, what is love? Is it supposed to be easy? Is it supposed to be hard? I don't know what love's supposed to be, and I'm 43 years old, still ain't figured that out. I don't know. That song, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, that song is so true. I'm like, how do people figure it out? People think just because you're older, you figure stuff out. I don't figure it out. And I definitely cannot do long distance. But I don't know if it's meant to be easy, because then you hear about people that have been married forever and they tell you all the crap they went through. Like, you can think somebody's all happy and but they done went through some of them people that have been married 40 years, 30 years, they done went through some stuff to get to the point to where they at. So it's just, I don't know. I just know I ain't for mind games, and long distance is not. I just can't do it. I can't. It just plays with your emotions way. It's emotionally draining. Long distance is long, and after like long distance, okay, you live in this city, I live in this city. That's different. But when somebody lives in a whole nother country and they don't really talk to you much, you don't see them, and then it's too much mentally for me. I just can't do it. I can't. I'm not gonna go crazy trying to be in a relationship. I am not, y'all. I know. They don't even have to be a fool. I just don't understand people. I'm not gonna call them a fool. It's just that I just can't do it. If we long distance. I got, like I said, you gotta have to video chat me. You gotta talk to me. You can't be mad and in your moods and not wanting to talk to me and all that. I can't go through it. I just and then I can still say I love you, and it's just a mind stuff, y'all. Just pray for my mind because I got some mind stuff going on. I'm supposed to be excited about my trip. I mean, my trip was fun. It was great, but it's just so much went on outside of the trip. It just mentally draining. But I do got some awesome footage for you all in spite of everything going on. I mean, it was some great stuff that happened ministry wise. And like I did get to, I hope I can get those videos from when we went. I got some pictures, I think, but not the video when we went to the little school and talked to the kids. It was like a school that's like a school and an orphanage for like poor kids. And we talked to those kids. I mean, I can push through pain no matter what I'm feeling. I can push through it, but then I go a little crazy to the guy. The guy got to deal with my craziness, with the crazy part, because I'm like, you put love sucks, y'all. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I'm just gonna be single forever and just travel the world. Maybe one day make a lot of money from YouTube and Poshmark and just be traveling the world, because I am going to continue to travel. That makes me happy, and just whatever, I don't know. That ministry stuff it's a handful too. I mean, it was nice, but it's just a lot that comes with it. A lot that comes with it when you're following somebody, when you're serving somebody, and there's a lot that comes with it, and it can be stressful at times too. Not when you're serving God, but when you have to follow a person and not serve the person as you're serving God. You serve God, but when you go with somebody who's doing the ministry, which she did a great job. It was awesome. They loved her. They loved my apostle. Now, and that was a really great experience. But everything, this was so much. But it was a wonderful. The bad thing is, it was a wonderful thing, though. It was a wonderful experience. And Kenya is beautiful. Oh, you from East Africa? What country are you from, Amani? I just saw that you said you're from East Africa. Are you still in East Africa, or you're in America now? Hey, Mandu Sekpong. In Sekpong. Hello, it's a new person in the chat. Uganda. Are you still in Uganda? It was a lot of people from Uganda there at the conference. It was a lot of bishops, pastors, and church members. Oh, you're in the UK. Cool. Where at in the UK? I always wanted to go to the UK to visit, like London. Where else? What's the other countries in the UK? Oh, you're in London. Oh my gosh. I might have to come see you one day. 1 week or 1 year. Next year, I'm hopefully going to Brazil. So, and then I guess the small trip will be going to Las Vegas with Joan now. Oh, hey, Joan, too. If I didn't say hey, I'm sorry. Hey, Patty, I'm back. I just got on here to chit chat with my subscribers. I ain't seen y'all in a while. I didn't get on over there because network connection was slow. It was really slow. I tried it and it was just like spinning. I said, I'm not even going to fool with it. That network connection to Rio. When you going to Rio? I think that's where I'm going, because that's where my cousin's wife, which is my cousin, because that's my cousin's wife. That's where she's from. So they were gonna go back to her, I guess, see her family and stuff next year. Because I asked them 4th of July, I'm like, are y'all going to Brazil anytime soon? And she was like, yeah, we're supposed to go next year. I was like, I want to go. I'll get an Airbnb for myself. I just want to have somebody that is from there to be there to show me around and stuff. Oh, but Amsterdam was wonderful. I loved Amsterdam. I got a little bit of footage from Amsterdam too, so I'll probably try to get at least a couple of, maybe 2 videos up today of the footage. And then we did a safari in Kenya too, and we were actually in Nakuru, so that was 3.5 hours from I ain't getting no weed. I ain't trying to get in trouble. I ain't smoking no weed, but they was smoking it. You'll see on the video. You ain't gonna see them, but you'll see where I say I smell weed, because they was smoking that weed by the little canal. They surely was. I said, look at them. They laying all in the grass and stuff, just out in the grass. But they had some nice grass. I wanted to go lay on the grass, but I only had a limited amount of time. We was only laid over in there for 8 hours and wasted 2 of them in the airport waiting to see if my apostle and the other member was going to come out of the through customs and go walking around with us, but they didn't. So we just went by ourselves. I mean, took the trains and went to the places I wanted to go to, which was not many places. We walked around down by the train station a little bit, then went to where the I Am Amsterdam sign is, which is in front of a museum. And the museum's pretty, and it has this big old field with grass. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's just beautiful, like all the surroundings. And then everybody rides bikes, like those old school bikes, and they're so nice. And everybody has those bikes, and they just ride to work on the bikes. Bicycles, they either ride in bicycles, yeah, in Amsterdam, but not in the U.S. Come back, get that hot drug test, you in trouble. You know, weed is the drug that stays in your system for 30 days. Rest of those other ones, them bad drugs go away quick. Shoot, take one of them bad drugs, it'd be gone next day. That's what I don't understand. How that they can't detect the bad stuff. I don't think they want to detect the bad stuff, because they want everybody to be crackheads and stuff. But yeah, Amsterdam was wonderful. I mean, that park was so nice, and that little fountain and all that. I mean, it was just so nice. It was a nice atmosphere. It was nice just to see all those people riding to work on bikes. I mean, they just wanted to ride on bikes, I guess, just healthy like that. And it was some nice, fine white men in Amsterdam. I'm trying to tell you, they was fine. Like, where these fine men come from? One of them rode past on the bike. I said, is that Ken? Look like Ken and Barbie. And he was looking at me. I looked at him too. Shoot. Okay. Somebody don't treat you right, do what you do. I was like, I guess he was looking at me. Maybe he hadn't, I don't know if he didn't see too many black people. I'm sure they got a lot of black people in Amsterdam. I don't know. Maybe he saw how I was looking at him, because he looked like I said it too. Said he was like a Hollywood star now, because I was with the guy that I was with. So, but I did say, dang, he's cute. I said, they got some cute little white men over here. If you ever mess up, I'm going to move to Amsterdam. And they just coming from work and stuff. That was some fine supermodel looking white men in Amsterdam. I'm trying to tell you. Riding their little bicycles and stuff, and they suits and stuff. I was like, what? You cover your ass, dog. It was some fine ones. So y'all just ever want to go look at a good view. White men, and it was some fine, it was a couple of fine black ones. I didn't see not many, because it wasn't too many. They're black, but they're probably African, which is the same thing to me. Black, African, but when it comes to culture, it's 2 totally different things. African culture can be very strict compared to African American culture. We don't even have a culture. We don't know what our culture is. Shoot. You say cute little white men. Yeah, they was not. They was some tall white men. They wasn't little. They was tall, supermodel looking. They was nice. I thought I was in a Hollywood movie seeing them white men over there. I said, shoot, just to have a view, just to look at. I don't got to talk to you, because I don't know what love is. That's my thing. Love just hurts. It's not supposed to hurt. But with me, I don't know how to act, because I have serious trust issues, y'all. I done told y'all that a whole bunch of times. But, I mean, I'll just ask for simple things to make me trust you, but people don't ever want to cooperate. They want to just be shady. So, whatever is whatever. But yeah, we went on the safari. Blonde hair, blue eyes. I don't know what color his eyes were. He did have blonde hair though. I don't even know what color his eyes were. He was riding on a bike, but he wasn't riding fast. He took his time, and I took my time looking. Shoot, ain't no rings on his fingers. I could look. Shoot, people act like they don't want you. You might as well look. Why not? Got time for the games. But yeah, he was fine. It was a few of them. It was a whole bunch of them. I couldn't even. And they had Yeah, I know he was Patty. What? Yeah, you couldn't miss him. And I think he saw how I looked when I first looked. Cause I was like, and I said, he looked like a Hollywood movie star. Like I ain't never just seen somebody in person that just looks like a Hollywood movie star, like you in a movie or something right at that moment. That's what he looked like. Like he was just in the movie right at that moment. Then there was another one had brown hair that was walking over by the university. I'm assuming he was a professor or something. I was like, Lord, if he would have been my professor in school, I wouldn't have got nothing done in class. I wouldn't have got no work done. I'd have been too busy looking at him. He was a little he was more of a blue collar looking fine, but he was fine. And they can dress over at Amsterdam. They got some serious fashion going on. They are serious. Everybody looks like they just came off the runway, not the crazy runway where they were that crazy stuff, but they just so put together. The men are so put together, and they nice fitted suits and stuff, and the women just so put together. They so fashionable over there in Amsterdam. I never knew that Amsterdam was about fashion like that. I don't hear them mention Amsterdam when they talk about Fashion Week or when they talk about fashion and stuff. But those people, the men and the women, could really, really dress. They really had some fashion going on over. I was like, I'm gonna definitely have to visit Amsterdam as an actual visit to see more of it, and just to see. It's a very peaceful atmosphere, and I know as peaceful. They smoking all that weed, so I guess they don't have problems. They don't have stress. I guess they're at peace because they smoking all that weed over in Amsterdam, and they don't have no problems with nobody. But yeah, they just laying in the grass, chilling in the sun, and just chilling. They was just chilling. Hey, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. Thanks for popping in. You're on your break. Too busy chasing. What you gonna chase? What you chasing? And I was mad I didn't have my, like when those men were walking past, because I was filming while I was there, but I was mad I didn't have my camera out. That's why I told him, I said, daggone it, I need to have my camera so I could film these men for my subscribers. But they would get by so fast that I couldn't get them. And I wasn't going to run back. And a lot of them were on bicycles. So, yeah. I mean, if you didn't have your camera already filming, you wasn't going to get them. It'd be nice if I go back and look, though, and I might hit. You silly Patty. You are silly. Silly, silly, silly. So, yeah, we only probably went around maybe 3 hours in Amsterdam. Probably about 3 hours. So, I mean, it was, even though I had an 8-hour layover, it took us like 3 hours to get out of the airport. I don't know how the 8 hours went by so fast. We left out of there maybe, I don't know how much time we had by the time we left out of there. Hey, Stephanie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all make sure y'all thumbs up this video. Yeah, I don't know how much time we actually, it didn't seem like we walked around too much, but maybe we did. I'm trying to think. It's like it was only like 3 hours, but I couldn't have sat in the airport for 5 hours. I don't even know, y'all. I know I sat in the airport for at least about 2, 3, waiting for them to come out, and then they decided they wasn't coming out. So then we said, okay, let's roll. And went walking through Amsterdam and went downtown. I guess that was downtown area. Then we got on the tram and went to that museum area and basically walked around there, took pictures and stuff, and then walked a little bit more through the museum because the museum had like a little opening. Then went to the canal and took pictures. I took pictures about the canal. And then we basically just got back on the tram. So I don't know how those 8 hours went by so fast, but they did. Well, it took me like an hour to come out from back. And then we sat out front for about 2 hours waiting for them to something like that. And then 2, 3 hours. We wasted a lot of time. It was a lot of wasted time. We could have done so much more in Amsterdam. So much more. Could have seen so much more stuff. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I think I'm going to keep my hair braided. This is the easiest. I don't have to do nothing to my hair. I don't even have to wrap it at night. It's frizzy and stuff now, but that's after, I mean, I had it done for a week, almost 2 weeks. So, hey, because I got it done, not this Monday, but last Monday before I went on my trip. So it's been done for almost 2 weeks. So it did me good because some nights, like I said, I didn't even wrap it. So that's why I had the little frizz. is it there, and it rained there a couple of times. Like it rained a little bit every day, but it was sunny most. But it was colder there than it is here because it's their winter. It was colder there than it is here. But the last day, which was what was the last day? Tuesday. It was hot. It was hot Tuesday. Maybe a couple of those days out of those days were hot, but Tuesday was hot. Then at the end of the day, of course, it rained. But yeah, Tuesday I got a little bit of color. Might have been Tuesday. The rest of them days, it was like it was cool weather. They were wrapped all up in winter coats and everything. I'm like, it wasn't winter coat weather. Their winter is like our fall weather. The kind of weather we have in fall is like Africa's winter weather. So to them that live in Africa, it's cold. So they freezing like how we put winter coats on and hats and snow hats and all that in the wintertime. They putting that on in their what they call their winter, which is not winter to an American is fall. Because we was like, this is perfect weather right here, 70 degrees, whatever. That's perfect little weather. Put a little jacket on if you have to. And sometimes we didn't even have a jacket on. Sometimes we didn't have nothing down. I know they was looking at us like we was crazy, probably. Like, y'all cold? Like, this is great weather for us. But it was cold for them. But the safari was awesome. It was awesome. Even though I was in the middle of going through a mental issue right during the safari, but I got over it. I got over it because I could not miss the animals. But y'all know I'm honest. I ain't gonna front. We all have some. I have some. When it comes to relationships, I can't get it right. Or either I don't know. That's why I try not to date too much no more. But because I don't understand the male species at all. I don't understand them. But the animals were just so cool. That safari was long. Don't ever think, I don't know if they have safaris that are short, but that safari, it was like at Nakuru Lake Park, which I took a lot of footage of that so y'all could see the beautiful animals and stuff. But that park was huge. It basically was a wildlife, I guess, reserve or something because, the animals were not caged in. They were free. So it was a true safari. They weren't caged in. I guess the only gate might have been around the park or area so they couldn't get out the park, but the park was so big it was like miles and miles, and we was in that park for like 3 hours, if not more, about 3 hours, and we went up mountains, down mountains, went up mountains. There was a cliff. We went to a cliff, and the view from the cliff is beautiful. It was called the Bamboon Cliff. Them bamboons are crazy. One of those bamboons jumped up on the van. I didn't get a picture of that because I was having my little baby spell at that time, so I didn't even get a picture of the bamboon jumping on the van. But my apostle got a video of it, so I'll just take the video off her Facebook and put it on my safari video. But it's so funny. There's a bamboon. He jumped up on the van. And he just sat there chilling on the hood, and my apostle knocked on the window, and he knocked back. And he looked and went like that with his hand and sat there. Then he finally got off the hood. I said, Lord, them bamboons are crazy. Bamboons are crazy. And they everywhere. They don't play. They run right up. One of them jumped on top of the van. And the one on the hood jumped off. And he was like, don't roll the windows down. Don't roll the windows down. Because they'll jump in the van if you roll the windows down. Our driver, he said, no, don't roll it. It's one still on top of it. It's one still on top. I was like, Lord, them bamboons. I just got back yesterday, man, dude. Oh, went on a ministry trip. My apostle had to speak at a conference, and we did a little mission work, which was we went to a school. Hey, Miss Raven, we went to this school that's for orphans or like really poor kids, and we talked to the kids, we played with the kids, we helped serve them their lunch and their breakfast. That was the wonderful part. That was the best experience because that's what I've always wanted to do, stuff like that with the kids. Because little kids are so sweet and they're going to love you no matter what. That's the only version of love I really know is kids and family, church family. But other love, I don't know what that is. I just trying to ask y'all if y'all know. Because I'm still trying to figure out at 43 years old what love got to do with it. So now all animals, like, are most animals caged in or like in only like natural parks in Africa? Amani or Mandu, are you from Africa too? Where you from? Oh, you're from Nigeria. Oh, Mando, you're from my country. You know I am Nigerian. Nah, I just claim I'm Nigerian. We will be going to Nigeria 2020 if I'm still doing stuff. They're supposed to be going 2020 to Nigeria, which I would love. I'm gonna love that. I be Niger. Nah, that's what I swear I am half the time. But when I went there, saw the real Africa. I mean, the good, the bad, and the ugly of Kenya. But it was, I mean, even it's just like was so real. I mean, it was just crazy to just be in Africa. It's probably still setting in. Once I go back and look at the videos, it probably hit me even more. But it was just so beautiful. Even the poor areas, just to see that stuff, it's like wow, this is like amazing that people live this way. It's sad that some have to live like the slums. We rode past the slums. We didn't go to the slums. The slums were real close. Those slums were in Nairobi, close to the airport. And there was more slums. There was more slums in Nakuru. We did go through some, but not the bad slums. Just the poor areas. That's where the school was at, one of the poor areas. But the thing is that you have a poor area here, and then you have nice apartments right beside, because the school has some nice apartments right beside it. So people had dish TV. So I don't know how they do that. How you this poor area here, then nice apartments, then nice houses, then poor area. I don't know how they all just live together in peace. In America, boy, we be robbing everybody. We be robbing and stealing and everything else. That was what was amazing to see, is how they don't really steal. Well, Nakuru is considered the country area of a country area in Kenya. So Nakuru is not the same as Nairobi. I don't know how it is in Nairobi. Yeah, there's middle class, but their middle class is a lot different than our middle class. There's middle class and, of course, upper class and lower class. They have all the classes. But what you would think, what is middle class there in Nakuru would be lower class. Well, no, it's still middle class, but the houses, like, I don't know. Because I guess they do a lot of the building themselves, but the people, what was I trying to say? What was I talking about? The lower class, the upper class. Oh, like they said, the average pay. So the average pay in Nakuru is like, what did he say? 500 shillings every 2 weeks, which is 1,000 shillings a month, which is only $100 a month. That's the average income in Nakuru. And I don't know if it's the same for Nairobi, if that was included. I don't think so, because I know it has to be more expensive to live in Nairobi. But they said that, like the guy we saw, he said his mortgage his payment for his house was 100 shillings. No, 1,000 shillings. I think he said, 1,000 shillings a month, which is $100, which is not bad. $100 a month for your mortgage, and then he said it doesn't pay that much more for utilities, and I'm like, wow, $100. I wish my mortgage was $100 a month. Shoot. And I got the most peaceful the first few days I was there till I started having my little relationship issues and baby issues. I had the most peaceful sleep that I have ever had in some years and years and years and years. I was like, wow, I just sleep so peaceful here. Like, I need to move to Africa so I can get a peaceful rest. Because I surely don't get a peaceful rest here, as you can see in my eyes. I did not get I went to bed probably at 2 and woke up at 7. But there, I just got such peaceful. My eyes did not look like this while I was there, and y'all see in the videos that my eyes did not look like this because I was sleeping so peacefully until those last few days. I don't know if my eyes look like it, but the last couple of days I was not sleeping peacefully. But those first few days, I slept so well. Yeah, I mean, it was just so peaceful and quiet, and there wasn't a whole bunch of animal noises because the animals are not. There are animals that just roam free, like the cows and the goats and the sheep. Like, they'll just be walking around on the side of the road, they roam free. They let them out to go eat some grass. and then they let them back in wherever they live, or they walk back to wherever they live. Sometimes they stand out there with them and watch them eat the grass. And the little kids. The one thing I loved, I was like, wow, I loved it, but at the same time, I'm glad that I didn't have to do this as a little kid. Was their work ethic is amazing, amazing. I mean, everybody, they work. If they're working on the farm, working with the farm animals, if they're building a little homemade car wash, if they're selling garden pots of flowers, if they're selling little trinkets on the side of the road, selling used secondhand clothes. Yeah, they sell secondhand clothes in Kenya too. They said the secondhand clothing is a big business in Africa right now. So they had a lot of secondhand clothes, but I don't think they sell it for the prices. They don't sell it for the prices they sell it for more than what we pay for stuff at the thrift store here. Yeah, it's a different culture. It is a different culture, but I loved it. I loved it. I ate the food. Only thing I don't like is that malaria shot. Not shot, the malaria pills. I did not know the malaria pills give you the runs, and it gives you the bad runs. You better wear the pins the third or fourth day of taking them. It was horrible. Horrible. It was horrible. The malaria pills. I took 6 of those pills and then I stopped. I didn't take no more. I didn't get bit, so I didn't have to worry. Luckily, those mosquitoes didn't bother us, and we had the mosquito nets around the bed, but they didn't bother us. The mosquitoes, I got bit. Only time I got bit by something, which I don't know if it was a mosquito or some other kind of bug, it had bit me right here. You still can kind of see that mark a little bit. Not really much. But shoot, you can't see it in the camera, but it's right there, I think. You can't see it, but it had bit me. Hey, Elizabeth Johnson. Hey, what's up? What's up? Y'all make sure y'all thumbs up the video. The food was good. It's not as good as the Nigerian food that I've made because, you know, I like the spicy and stuff, the Nigerian flavors. I love the Nigerian food that I've made recipes from online and stuff. I love Nigerian food. So when I go to Nigeria, I'm going to love eating their food. Hey, Karen. What's up? What's up? What's up? Make sure y'all thumbs me up. Thumbs me up. But yeah, I'm gonna love eating that Nigerian food. I gotta go to Nigeria. Check it on out. I want to go back to Kenya though. I really love those kids at that school. I just love those kids. They were so loving. They just was all on us. They want to take pictures. They kept saying, "What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?" and then they told me, and I say, "What's your name?" And they tell me their names, and then they come back. Do you remember my name? And I did remember some of them's name. They were shocked, and we were just playing. Oh, okay. Don't get in trouble at work. Stephanie watching me. Thanks for coming on and chit chatting. I'm gonna put some vlogs up. I'm gonna put a couple of vlogs up today. I hope, since I'm not working today. I'll be back at work tomorrow. But I probably have the little short Amsterdam vlog that will be pretty short because I'm gonna cut a lot of stuff out. And maybe the first part of Africa, or I might do the safari. Might go on and put the safari up. Thanks, Karen. And I'm not gonna put much of the church stuff because that's the church, so church stays with church. But I'll put maybe some of the people that was at the church that I met, some of the videos of that, and maybe some small clips of the church stuff, like I did when I went to Australia. Put little small clips of the church stuff, so y'all can get an idea. Well, I'll cut it out because relationship issues. I don't even want to deal with it. I don't want him being in there in drama, and I don't want no drama. I don't want no nothing. I am single, put it that way. So yeah, just have to cut some part. Well, I'm not really cut it out, just not show. I might have some parts through that I do have to cut out because it might be some video, but y'all saw him on the live clip if y'all saw him. But yeah, I'm not gonna put him on those videos. I'm gonna have to cut him out because yeah, I don't want no drama. I don't want nothing else, nothing. I just want to be at peace with myself and with my life. Work on being at an even, yeah. Just know I don't know. A lot. It's a lot that I don't know. And love is one thing I don't know. So it might be one thing I might not ever learn, and I'm fine with that because it's too stressful for me. When you're a person that loves real hard, you love too hard, you love too much, and it messes with your mindset. No, don't cuss them out, Raven. I just can't deal. Don't cuss them out. Yeah, it's just I can't deal. I don't understand men and their actions, so it's not meant for me to understand. Karen silly. Raven silly. Especially African men. They are very hard to understand, man. Are you a woman? You're not a woman. You're a man, aren't you? Why are y'all so hard to understand, African men? Gosh. I don't understand. And I'm sure they think American women are so hard to understand because we are just two different cultures. I don't know. Even though I love me some African men, but I just can't understand them, y'all. But I like the confidence and the I don't know, self-esteem that they what do you say? Like they have. I just like how they carry themselves and how they dress. The younger ones, like maybe my age and younger. I mean, it's probably some older too that still dress nice and stuff. I like that about them, but golly, at the end of the day, a man's a man. A man is just hard to understand, just like we women are hard to understand too. I don't know how people get it together and actually do get married to the point to where they can understand or come to some kind of agreement that, okay, we just gonna disagree on something, or we just gonna have our ways, or we just gonna love each other flaws and all craziness and all. I don't know how people get to that point, because shoot, I am flawed, because I've been through so much with guys. I don't trust nothing. My trust issues are at another level. And then when you have somebody who might play on that, it's not good. It's not good. So Raven, you said you got a good one. You don't know how he puts up with you. Now, do you get on his nerves? Like, do you purposely do stuff to get on his nerves? I mean, like, do you say, what are you doing? I don't know. My whole thing, I was like that without long distance, and with long distance, it just doubled for me. Like, I need to video chat with you. I need to talk to you on the phone. Maybe not every day, but can I talk to you every other day? Something, not once a month, once every 2 weeks. I just can't deal. When we started off a different way and it changes to that, and then you mad at me because I have all these trust issues, it's just crazy. I just can't deal. Who knows what the future holds for anybody? Because I can be just, when I'm upset, I can be a crazy brat. A crazy, just psycho stalker type brat. And I ain't even lying. It's a sad shame. And then I have to calm myself down, come back into alignment, and just say, forget it. Oh, well, that's not bad. You just goofy, and he's conservative. Yeah, I mean, I don't instigate, but long distance, yeah. If I don't know what you're doing, where you at, that's a problem. But if y'all like together, I think I can do a relationship now. I think I'm mentally stable enough to do a relationship where we're actually in the same place, same city. That was my first long distance relationship, and it was long, almost 4 years. And that was hard because long distance, you should never have to do long distance that long. But at that time, one of y'all should have made a decision to move somewhere, move to where each other is, get married. A decision should have been made by that time if you really were serious about each other. And I'm realizing all these things now. Hey, Nana, what's up? What's up? I missed y'all too. I didn't get back to 12 a.m., so that's why I'm just getting on there just now. I got back 12 a.m. We was flying all day yesterday. All day. 8 hour, like 8, 9 hour flight from Nairobi to Amsterdam, because we came back the same way we went, but we didn't have a layover in Amsterdam coming back. I was so glad I got through that airport so fast because I didn't want any memories of being in that airport just because I was there with him. I wanted to just go through the airport, get to my plane, get out of Amsterdam, and that's what we did, because our next flight was connecting right after we got off the one from Nairobi. Got on the next flight from Amsterdam to Atlanta, and in Atlanta, customs sucks. Their custom sucks. I hate the Atlanta airport. Every time I've went to the Atlanta airport, I've had a bad experience. I don't know if that happens for everybody else. If other people love the Atlanta airport, I hate the Atlanta airport. We can put that on the docket. I hate the Atlanta airport. They are rude. They are inconsiderate. All the people that work at the airlines. And then that's my first time having to go through customs in Atlanta, and it was ridiculous. I have never had customs be that bad. I went through customs in Philadelphia, North Carolina, wherever else, and I've never had it be as bad as it was in Atlanta. The line was ridiculous, and they had 2 people at the desk to do the interviews. You know, where you come in with your passport and they look and say, well, how was your trip? What was your trip? What was you on? And they were taking their own sweet time. The line was insane. Probably was in that line for an hour, if not more. And they had an attitude talking about, well, if you missed your connecting flight, then your airline, Delta, whoever will put you on another flight. It's not our problem if you missed your flight. We're immigration. We're not the airline. Like, it is your problem, because after we had sat there for like an hour in that line barely moving, then they have like 3 or 4 other employees come out to actually do some work and get off their big fat tails sitting around doing nothing. And then they get to the desk and start doing interviews. Then the line starts moving after we'd have been sitting in there for like an hour. How you gonna have 2 big international planes come in at the same time full of people and not have your immigration staff full, have 2 people up there? It was ridiculous. I know I should have went to a coffee shop, but that's why I say I wasted so much time in the airport in Amsterdam waiting for them to come out, thinking they were coming out, then they didn't even come out. And then I was walking around looking for my guy, and then I found him. He told me where he was. I found him. Then we sat around. Then I did that live with y'all for a little bit too. I did do it live with y'all for a little bit in the Amsterdam airport before we went out. So then we went out, and it was about time to come on back. But we got to sightsee a little bit. So I said I got a little clip, but I wasn't gonna go to no coffee shop. I couldn't do what they do in those coffee shops. I could do what they do in them coffee shops. That it was gonna get a contact just walking around, people smoking their weed. In the part where the museum was, I didn't smell it much. I don't think I smelled it right there. I might have smelled it a little bit, but when you went past through the museum and to where the canals were, they were smoking that weed over by the canals. They might have been smoking the weed on the canal boats. Who knows? I don't know. But we didn't have time to get on the boat. We didn't have time to really do any of that. And that's bad because we had an 8-hour layover, but so many hours were wasted in that airport. It's ridiculous. Of course, you have an 8-hour layover, but then you have to be back an hour before your flight. So you really just have 7 hours to do things. Then I wasted an hour inside the airport getting myself together before I went outside customs. And then we sit there like another 2-3 hours waiting for them to come out. And they decided they were going to stay back there. They weren't going to go through customs. And I said, well, I'm going to go see Amsterdam, daggone it. So we went and we saw, and we had a good time. And that's why I said, don't bash him. I mean, we had a good time. He's always shown me a good time. It's just, we just agreed to disagree. And long distance ain't for me. Now, if I lived over there, we probably could get along just fine. Perfect relationship, whatever. But for 4 years, long distance, and no marriage, no thoughts of marriage, no. I just, either because one of us got to move, some got to move. I'm too old for all that. So I need to date somebody older, but I seem to attract younger guys. Don't know why. I need to, and then the older ones I attract, I'm not interested in. So that's the problem. I need to attract an older guy that I'm actually interested in. But my trip was good. It was good. I'm just still trying to get everything together in my mind. What else did I see? Most of the first, like, was it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? We got there on the Thursday. What did we do Thursday? Went to church because I think we had to go to church. That was it Thursday or Friday? We got there early Thursday morning. I think we had church Thursday. I can't remember. I can't even remember. I know we had church Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I think it was Thursday, but it might have been moved. I think we might not have had it Thursday. We might just had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I thought we did Thursday too. But I can't quite remember. Maybe not, because I think we just got situated. But I know Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, church. And it was a great experience, and it was packed. It was packed out. Sunday, it was packed out. The other days, it was just like half full, not really packed. The Friday, the Thursday, and the Friday, or the Friday and the Saturday, it was not that packed. It was like calm, more calm. But then that Sunday, it was packed to the back, people standing up. He said that has a job and his own house. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, gotta have that. Gotta have it in a car, because I don't like to drive, so he can drive. Because I don't like to drive. Yeah, we'll see about that one. Pray on that one for me, Raven. Pray on that one that you get an older man that's nice looking. You got a job, his own house, the car, no baby mama drama, no baby daddy. No, I mean, he shouldn't have no baby daddy. Ain't no such thing as a baby daddy for a man. I don't think. They might say that nowadays. I don't know. I do not. I don't like to drive at all. I hate driving. If I could have a chauffeur, I would. I have road rage. I hate driving. I hate it. And the bad thing is when I'm riding with people, I get car sick. So that doesn't help either. Because it's like if I have to sit back. Now, if I'm in the back seat, I can kind of lay back. But if I'm in the front seat, I got to make sure I put my seat back as far as it goes. If the air conditioner's on, I'm really going to get car sick. And when you got to have the air on. But when you drive, you don't get car sick. So that's the only good thing about driving if I'm going on a long trip, which now I make sure I don't go drive on trips no more than 5.5 hours. Like Atlanta or Chicago is the only little drives I will go that distance, like 5.5 hours. Richard Palacio, what you crushing on me for? Don't crush on me, you get crushed. It ain't no good thing. It is not a good thing to crush on me. I don't. It's not good because I just have trust issues, Richard. You don't want it. You don't want it. Richard. You don't want it. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for the compliment. But I'm way past the girl. That's the problem. That's why I have trust issues. Because I'm older and been through so much with guys. So, yeah. If I was still young, thank you, Richard. There's plenty of beautiful women in the world, though. So, that ain't going to do that for nobody. Shoot. I look so sleepy. I ain't getting no sleep. I'm going to take a nap or something. Because I got to be rested. Well rested when I go to work tomorrow. But y'all see, I keeps it real. Tell to give y'all the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, I'm not the same in the world, but I seem to get the same. So hey, I'm good. I'm good. Cause I ain't got time for the madness. Shoot. Unless some man comes around that treats me like a queen and just pampers me and just makes up for all the bad that's been just went through and that I've been through. He pampers me, I wouldn't know how to act. I ain't never had a man pamper me. Never. Ever had a man like, oh, let's go shopping. Oh, let's just I went out to dinner and went to a movie and stuff like that. That's childhood teenager stuff. But I ain't never had a man, let's go shopping. Let's just go on a vacation. Let's just do. The best man for me. You don't even have a pick, Richard. Wow, has it came yet, Raven? That's ridiculous. I would ask for my money back. I would ask for my money back. Cause how long is it supposed to take? If I was you, I'd tell them just give me my money back because it don't seem like they're gonna send it to you. Yeah, Nana, you been pampered? Yeah, I've never been pampered. I pampered the man. What's wrong with me? I should be pampering no man. Yeah, you might want to because that don't sound like that's coming. It should not take that long. Yeah, you might want to because that don't sound like that's coming. It should not take that long. Wow. I mean, I want to know what it feels like. What does it feel like to be pampered? Gosh. Y'all women just don't know how y'all got it when y'all get pampered and stuff. I mean, when I was younger, I had a relationship, but we bought each other stuff, but it was different. It was young, 19-year-old. That was young stuff. That wasn't pampered, like being pampered. Like, hey, honey, let's just take you to a spa for the day. Let's, like I said, go on vacation to Bora Bora. Let's go to Hawaii. Let's, you look like you're stressed. Let's just go shopping. I'm gonna buy you some new shoes, some new clothes, perfume, something, purse. None of that. Tennis bracelet, that's nice. I used to get rings and stuff as a teenager, but as an adult, oh Lord, I have been just, my relationships are not to talk about. Yeah, I'm back home now, V. I'm back home. You can see, I'm in my room. I'm in my room. I am making you laugh, Richard. I'm just serious, man. I want to know what it feels like to be pampered. I really do. But I want it to be honest. Somebody honestly pampering, not pampering you just to be a player. That's the thing. I know relationships I give and take, but I give too. If he pampers me, you best believe he's gonna get pampered back. Cause shoot, I pamper those that don't even pamper me. So, and I used to be mean when I was young. I didn't play with men. I was mean, and they wanted to be so nice, but they didn't really pamper me. They just gave me what I wanted. They didn't really pamper me. I just Well, thanks, Nana. You do that for me. Do that for me. I mean, I don't think I really need one now. I don't date so I'm just like, I just want to travel the world and just just enjoy the world and the sightseeing and just look at the beautiful men. Tell them not to come near me. Just look at the beautiful men and tell them not to come near me. You said some awful big pampers. You went to a closeout sale, spent $50. Everything was $1 and saved. Wow. Where was that sale at, Raven? The heck you go there at? Who had a closeout sale? I don't know. They say it's out there, but I don't know if I'll be able to accept it when it does come because I don't know. I'm a handful. So he would have to be able to handle me and be able to learn how to know how to treat me. Because I've been through a lot with men. a lot. So I just don't trust. And I try to trust, but it's just I can't. When actions show other things, even if it's not, I'm. My email address is in my about section. Laura, it's in my about section. What'd you do with all that stuff you bought, Raven? What's your country, Richard? Where are you in? Italy? Palacio? Is that Italy? Italian? Now you know you don't need no shoes and no clothes, Raven. Yeah, I know you've got plenty of shoes and clothes. It's about like me. Still buying stuff. Mm-mm-mm. They're buying shoes and clothes, and she knows she got a whole bunch of shoes and clothes. Probably ain't even gonna wear them. Oh, you opening a shop? Okay. I was going to say, uh, but it's a la be so random at gmail.com. But if you can't remember that, just uh look at my about section. This is my name at gmail.com. That's my email, Laura. Oh, you from Ghana? I know Ghana's in West Africa, right beside Nigeria. I know my Africa. I just don't understand my African men. You from Ghana? No more African games for me. Y'all are some stubborn men. Y'all very, very stubborn. And then the family wants to put their input on this, that. The family, and I mean, you got to respect your family and they input in Africa and all that. And I'm like, no. Shoot. Because if you don't have kids, I'm 43 years old. Do I want one or two more kids? Probably, possibly. May I be able to have them? Probably, possibly, just as good as a 20-year-old might have a kid. But I don't need no African man's family judging me on my age, saying that I can't have kids and saying my womb is bad and all that stuff. I've had that a couple of times, and the last two I've dated, so I don't got time for that. Like, either don't date me because you know my age and you're younger than me. Okay, go. Don't. I tell you at the beginning, don't date an older woman if you're. Don't come to me if you're worrying about babies and kids and you got to have 3-4 kids and all these kids because you got to take you the lead of the family. You got to have your family name going. Okay, and you don't think I can have kids because I'm this age and that age. I don't got time for that family business there. That's a serious thing. That's a serious thing. And the family's just all in the mix. Just all in the mix. That's what the last two guys. I was older than them. And it is not good, especially with African men. Like I said, their family has a lot of input on my age, so yeah. I'm barren. I can't have kids. There's no way I can have kids at this age. I'm like, people are having kids at 50 years old. I am 43 years old. Tell me I can't have kids. I'm sick of that. That happened 2 times in a row. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not going through that. Shoot. I know it's the culture, but then they'll pretend it's not when they get with you at first. Oh, it doesn't matter. What my family says, it doesn't matter. Then no, it does. Leave me alone then. Go find a little young girl. And just because you find a little young girl don't mean she can have kids. But for some reason, they think all young women can have kids. I don't know why they think that all young women can have kids. That's a very big misconception. Very big. And that older women can't. Maybe in third world countries, old women don't carry kids and don't have them. But in America, older women are having kids every day. 40 to 50-year-olds are having kids every day. Shoot. We got the proper medicine. We got the proper equipment to have kids every day. 40 is not the cutoff. Yeah, they say, they used to say, you're at more risk, your blood pressure, but people are doing it every day. 40 and 50. People doing it even though older than that. So to tell me I can't have kids and I still have a cycle is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And that's one thing I don't want to deal with from nobody's family again. because the family, of course, doesn't tell you. If the family's not here, the person tells you what their family said. And I don't want to deal with that. Somebody's family talking about me putting their input all in your business. This. I don't. I want a man whose family is not in their mix, whose culture does not have to do with your relationship. Yeah, you respect their culture, but if the culture has to determine whether y'all can be together, I ain't respecting that. And if it does, then the guy needs to know his culture before he gets with you, and he knows that he needs to stick to his culture before he dates you, instead of just trying to have a little fun with you for a while, a year, or whatever. Shoot, I'm just 3 years younger than you. I'm 43. Shoot, you ain't that much older than me. You ain't that much older than me, V. Where are you from? Where are you from, Nana? I thought you was from the U.S., Nana. Where are you from? You from Michigan, and y'all deal with that too. The oldest in your family has the deal. They tell y'all what to do in y'all relationships. Lord, I'm glad my family don't. They don't care. They don't get in your business like that. Your life is your life. They ain't worrying about the family line needs to last and all that. They ain't worrying about all that. It's life. They just like just live your life. Gosh, be at peace. Yeah, Richard. That's why I get in so much trouble. That's why these younger men be liking me, because I do look like 30 or younger. People think I'm younger than that sometimes, like 28, whatever. I had a little teenage boy crushing on me in Africa, little 15-year-old crushing on me. I said, I got an 18-year-old son. He said, "Oh, you don't look that." Oh, I said, I think it's these braids. These braids making a fool of him a little bit. Oh, you said the oldest. Are you African, but you live in Michigan? Because you said the oldest. Oh no, you said the oldest in the family have the say of what happens. Yeah, I know, the elders. That's what they call them, the elders. The elders. Which, I mean, it used to be like that in America, but America got away from that a long time ago. A long time ago. But it's a lot of stuff that's in Africa that America should have stuck with. I mean, I like the work ethic. Those Africans are some workers. They was working. The women, the men, the babies, the kids. Everybody was working. That's what was just amazing to see. Of course, it's Africa, so it's black-owned businesses. But if they didn't have an actual storefront, they gonna make a business. Like I said, they was out there sitting in the little grass between the highways selling garden stuff, plants and stuff, selling plants, selling art, selling. I mean, they were just selling what they could sell. It was amazing. I mean, it was just amazing. The work ethic is amazing in Africa. Well, Kenya. I don't know about other parts of Africa, but it looks like the same stuff that I've seen in movies. It was the same as like movies. Now, but Nollywood, same as Nollywood, but now in Nigeria has some really, really, really nice houses. I can't wait to see those really nice houses with the marble floors and all that when you go to Nigeria, because those houses in Nollywood are amazing. But we stayed in a nice little Airbnb. It was in a compound too, but it was nice. But I want to stay in one of those Nollywood houses. Yeah, I'm sure Ghana, yeah, because Ghana and Nigeria are right next door. I'm sure they got the same that. And Ghana does have, I've seen some houses in Ghana because I've watched Gollywood movies as well. But I've also watched just document people's vlogs from Ghana and stuff like that, vlogs from Nigeria, and their houses and stuff are so nice. He said women have the leftovers, had neighbors. I was like, what? The women have the leftovers? Wow. Men and the boys eat first. Well, you know, somebody said my coworker was telling me they just changed that rule. Or they're getting ready to change that rule where what was it? You can only have one child or one male child or something like that in China. What is that? You can only have two kids, and they wanted boys so bad that people were sitting there trying to have. If they didn't have two boys, then they would get rid of the woman would get an abortion or something, or put the kid up for adoption because they wanted to have two boys so their family line to grow. But then they said that some places in China is so many men. Now that these boys that were when they made them choices back in the day, now that they're grown up, there's so many men in China, and there's not that many women. Because of that rule where you can only have two kids, and people would just try to have two boys or whatever because they wanted their family line to go. And now they have all these grown men that can't find wives because people weren't having the girls. So now they're going to allow them to have more than two kids, or people are actually trying to have girls. It's ridiculous. I knew that rule couldn't be good. They killed all them women babies and put them in orphanages and got rid of them, shipped them off. Because they wanted boys. How their family name going to exist if them boys don't have no girls to marry? They didn't think about that part. I don't know his family name is a big thing, especially Africa. Family name. I guess we lost value for family name when we got bought over as slaves. Shoot, don't even know what our family name is. Your name you got, it's not your family name. That's your slave's family name. Shoot, some people might have researched and found out their African family name, but I know I haven't. And I wouldn't believe it if I researched anyway. They can put anything on them papers. They don't have no documentation. They won't say all the slaves was documented. I don't believe every slave was documented. I do not believe that. Yeah, they were. They were generous with the little they had. I mean, they were really nice people. Really nice people. Only time might have got a little bit of attitude was in KFC, which is an American restaurant, and it's just been there for 3 months. So that the ones that worked in there, the little young ones had a little attitude, but no, the ones at the church were very nice and loving. Those little kids at the school, adorable, and the nicest little kids ever, sweetest little kids. Oh, you 26 years old and single. That's too young, Richard. Your family will not agree. Your family will not agree. No. No more for me. Yeah, he's a baby. His family would not agree. His family would want to take him and throw him somewhere across the ocean. Bring somebody almost twice his age home. Well, not almost twice his age, but still upper. You 26, shoot, I'm 43. Bring somebody 43 years old home. Boy, you be in so much trouble with your family. I'm sure Ghana is a good place to be. I'm sure it is. Because it's a lot like Nigeria. It's just the areas, you got to watch what areas you live in, because all that Boko Haram, them little stupid groups that want to be going crazy. Just going crazy in parts of Cameroon, Ghana, and parts of Nigeria, right in the border areas, doing that crazy stuff. But yeah, they said that Stella ain't getting her groove back. That's all I attract is young guys. Nana, that's the problem. Hey, San Juana. Hey. Yeah, they were very nice. Did you go? You said your husband visited Noble. You didn't go with him. Yeah, I want to go to Ghana. I want to go to Nigeria. That's the other two countries in Africa I would like to go to. I used to say Cameroon, but that was for a certain reason. So I don't know if I don't think I really want to go to Cameroon anymore. Because I don't think it's as modern as Nigeria and Ghana. It'd probably be like the same experience as Kenya, which Nairobi was modern, but we weren't in Nairobi. We were in Nakuru, but Nakuru was very peaceful. So if I wanted to go somewhere to be at peace, then I probably would go visit Cameroon. But if I want to go somewhere just to see sights and sightsee, it would be Ghana and Nigeria. Because I know Ghana has a lot of good sights to see, and Nigeria does too. A lot of good stuff to see. But yeah, life is life. Life is life. What is that? Doo-doo. Gotcha, Laura. Gotcha. Let me check it out. What you talking about? But I'll check it out and I'll get talk to you. I will talk to you. But I don't know if I can give any advice on that, but I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you. Definitely. Because I don't have a say. I thought y'all would have a say. That's why I said, is love easy? Is love easy? I don't think it's easy, though. People say, oh, it's easy. It's not easy, because I know people that have been married for 40 years, they went through some stuff. They went through some stuff. Yeah, what do you do, Richard? He said he's not a baby. Yeah, like you said, what's your work? Karen said, what is your work? Are you still in the Caribbean, V? Or you in America, ain't you? Ain't you in Jersey or something? He trying me. If African men always try me, they just want a good time. I'm too old for a good time. No more good times on my clock. Shoot. There's plenty of young, nice looking women. Nice, young, fertile in the African culture's mind, women that y'all can choose from. Since a 43-year-old woman is considered not fertile. Whatever. Somebody need to tell Mother Nature that so she can go away. So I won't have to deal with her once a month then. If I'm not fertile, I don't want to deal with Mother Nature once a month because she get on my nerves. I might be celebrating. I thought I wanted one or two more kids, but I don't really care because so many men have made it. The last two men have made it so important to them. And what they just, I got my child, he's 18. So I don't think I even want any more. I don't know, because people have irritated me with that so much, trying to say that I'm not able to have them. Don't tell me. I ain't tried to have no kids. I know. Richard's just playing. Everybody plays online. They come online and they play. Shoot, he probably be in somebody else's chat telling them the same thing. There you go. That's my trust. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. Yeah, I'm used to Baby Zane babies because I've been watching Baby Zane. He cries and stuff, and he's just so cute. He's just so cute. I'll have to see him soon because I've been away. Ain't seen him in a couple of weeks with his little stinker butts. Oh, bad thing, little stinker butts. I know. You can't trust nobody, Sanjuana. And then they want to say you got trust issues. Who doesn't? I can't be the only person in the world that has trust issues. I can't believe it. I'm not gonna believe that. I ain't gonna sit here and believe that. He's not a bad guy and not a good guy. You D guy. What is D guy? Not the guy for me, Richard. You're 26 years old. No. Yeah, I can't stand it when them babies are going off in the store. But see, my son knew better when he was a baby because I get him in the store. He act like in the store he gonna get them legs smacked. I ain't care. Shoot, You ain't gonna be in here acting no crazy nut. You gonna get them legs smacking, you gonna shut up, or you gonna get a good pension. Get a good little pension. Now, age is not nothing but a number, because as soon as something goes down, they want to bring your age up. I've had that too many times, because it's all I've been dating past what? Really long time. Shoot, because everybody thinks I'm younger than I am. And then the older guys that I attract, I am not interested in. So I've been dating men younger than me probably since my son been born. But it was like maybe a couple years younger, and then it started going up, because I mean, I still look the same. So they still thought I was 30, whatever. I'm not 30. But yeah. And if they're mature, which they pretend to be mature, then I can be attracted to them. I can talk to them. But they got to at least be 30 and up. 30 and up. But I'm not going to do it anymore, because I know 30 and up don't really know what they want. They won't. They want to treat you like you old when they get mad at you and stuff. So I don't got time. Like, you want to tell me I'm old and stuff, or I can't have kids when you get mad at me and stuff. No. And you don't want to do what it takes to earn my trust, because if I tell you I have trust issues, you should try to do stuff to earn my trust instead of doing things to make my issues more. I don't understand. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. But traveling, doing stuff fun, that's what I can't wait to do. Just travel more, enjoy life more, shop more. Those type of things, yeah. And go help those little kids, like go see those little kids in those schools over there in Africa, or wherever, India, wherever. I mean, that was just a great experience. Those little kids were so wonderful. I was so happy while I was there with those kids. So those kids can bring you some serious joy if you see their happiness in their situations, and they're so happy, and they're just so, I mean, they're kids. Kids are kids. They don't realize it. But those kids in Africa are some tough kids. Tough kids. To see those kids working and stuff, like riding down the street, you see kids working with the animals, working with them. I'm like, wow, these are some tough little kids, little 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds walking down the street by themselves, standing around by themselves. They knew how to get around. They not slow like our kids are over in America, where they got to figure out stuff. Them little 1-2-year-olds they knew where they was going, what they was doing. They was just like a grown person, but in a kid body. They knew what they was doing. Hell, y'all just 4 hours ahead. It should be 6:35. Y'all just 4 hours ahead of us in Ghana. I didn't know that, because it's 1:35 here. You know that Nana gonna keep asking you that. Nana gonna she ain't playing with you, Richard. She gonna keep asking you. You got a car and your own home and a job. You said a home. Did he say he was a home cleaner? What she get? Oh Lord, you said he's a home cleaner. You're not a rich guy. I can't. Hey, I don't. At this point, I kind of need a rich guy, because hey, what I've been through, you just wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. And I'm not putting nobody's business out there. Like, yeah, I put my own business, but I won't put the other person's business out there. Like, but yeah, having a good heart does not always pay off. See, you trying your best to survive in life. We both be sitting there trying the best to survive in life. No, I need a smooth flow right about now. But there's probably a nice little young girl that's trying to survive and learn life that'd be great for you, Richard. Be just perfect for you. Because I'm trying to survive in life. I can't help you while you trying to survive in life, Richard. No, sir, I can't do that. Not no more. Ever again. Never, ever. Ever. I need somebody who's going to pamper me. Pamper me. And if he pampers me, then I'll pamper him back. That's how it's going to work from here on out. Here on out. Make up my own little words and sayings. Yep, Nana. That's right, Nana. That's nice, Richard. That makes you a great young man, and you will find you a great young woman. So your family can be so happy for you. Your family will love that you found a great young woman. Yeah, own it. Yeah, you don't gotta be rich. You gotta own your own house. You gotta be stable. Shoot, I'm trying to get some stability. Got to get some stuff in order. Student loan stuff in order. Gotta get stuff in order. But that's why I'm doing the YouTube, doing the Poshmark, doing stuff like that to try to bring in more income other than my job, so I can just start paying bills out, paying stuff off, be debt free. So hopefully one day this stuff will start doing what I want it to do and prospering. My Poshmark, it's just so depressing. It was selling right before I went to Kenya. It started selling again, and then I had to close it while I was in Kenya. So now it's like I'm starting all over, trying to get sales. I just opened it back up yesterday. Because I put it on that vacation hold while I was there, and I was like, dang, I was just starting to get sales. But then I had to close it. Yeah, vacation hold while I was there, and I just opened it back up yesterday, and nothing yet. And I'm not gonna be doing much thrifting until I start selling now. If I might thrift if I find some great deals, that I'll thrift. But I'm not gonna be buying like clothes and stuff like that I've been buying, unless it's really expensive clothing that I'm getting a good deal on. That's the kind of thrifting I'm gonna be doing for a while until my Poshmark starts to sell for real. Is I'm gonna just thrift if I can find like the really good deals, like the expensive stuff that may sell. Then that's only what I'm gonna be thrifting. Or if I find Vans, because Vans always, the last few pairs of Vans that I've gotten don't sell, but those high top Vans always sell. I still have a pair of high top Vans that I need the shoestring for. So those I haven't put those on my Poshmark yet, because they would have sold by now. So if I find high top Vans that is in good shape, I will buy those. The last few Converse I put didn't sell. I thought Converse were good shoes to sell, because the first pair I put on there, they sold quick. But I think I have 1 or 2 pairs of Converse on there now, and they just sitting. So I'm gonna get this thing. I'm gonna figure out what sells and what doesn't. I'm gonna figure it out. Y'all gotta screen them out real good. You sell at the flea market? I don't know. I was wondering, because people have yard, but if you have a yard sale, people going around that stuff real cheap. So you're not going to make the kind of money that you can make on Poshmark and stuff, because people don't want to. So people to go yard selling are so cheap. I know, because I used to go yard selling myself, and I'm cheap when I yard sell. Look at Eddie. He said you need an education. Hey, Eddie George, how you doing? He just came out of nowhere. How you doing, Eddie George? I've never seen you before, but welcome to my chat. Welcome. Is it Eddie or Edie? That's Edie, huh? That's Edie. You're a woman. You're a woman, Edie. Shoot, I need to educate myself, because I done called you Eddie. There's no another D or E after the I. Yeah, and see, I sold a pair of Converse on my Poshmark for $15 when I first started it up, and those Converse sold in like 2 days. See, a flea market. See, we don't have flea markets here. That's the bad thing. We don't. So that's why people just have yard sales and stuff. Well, we have. I guess you call like a peddler's mall. I guess that's considered the flea market is inside. Remember, flea markets used to be outside, but yeah, it's inside. But you have to buy a booth. Like Peddler's Mall and places like that, they call that like kind of the flea markets here now. And you had to buy a booth, and you rent a booth like at a monthly fee, which, hey, maybe I could do good, make money that way. I don't know how much money people make, but see, I think you're losing so much money by renting that booth, though. Is it even worth it? Because the people that go to those, like the Peddler's Mall and stuff, are not looking for clothing usually. Usually they're looking for household items. Like that stuff that Joan gets. How she gets all those dishes and sets and stuff, like that stuff would do good at a flea market. because that's what people usually look for at our flea markets. Oh, well, that's good. $14. Is it like a one day? $14 for one day? Look at him. I will be back, girls. He said that's what's up. Oh, Lord. So that's not bad. We have to pay $14 for one day. And you made that back just by selling the Converse. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that would be nice if I could do something like that. But I wouldn't be able to pack all that stuff up, take it back, pack all that stuff. That's a lot of work if you don't sell everything in that one day, which I'm sure is probably pretty hard to sell it all in that one day. I don't know. I did not know. Richard. What's love got to do with it, Richard? What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Try to put my little Tina Turner on. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. That's my favorite song. I see why it was my favorite song as a child. I must have knew what the future held for me. I must have knew. I mean, it ain't gonna always be bad. I might be 43 and it's always been bad, but it might get better. As I get better, I gotta get better, and then it'll get better. Or I won't care because I'm not desperate. I'm just not desperate. I would just not date. That's how I do. I just won't date it out. I take breaks, years for years, just mind my own business. I know. My voice is horrible. Ain't nothing melting about my voice. I know my voice is not cute. I ain't gonna sit here in front like my voice is cute. Because it's not. I get called sir all the time on the phone because my voice is deep. So it ain't nothing cute about my voice. So I don't know why that's making your old heart melt. I don't know how they can love someone they never met. Now I did before I met my long distance guy. We was in love. But we talked for a long time. Talked for a year before we met. But we kind of fell in love. But we talked for a year before we met. We were in love when we met, but yeah, we talked for a year. Well, I was in love. I don't know about him. I don't know about him. My voice is not sweet, Richard. That's the lie from the pits of hell. Hey, Miss Valerie. Thank you. Yeah, he does. He got a crush on me. How did you know? 'Cause I never told. You found out. Got a crush on me. Oh, Lord. At least he's young. He can have a little crush. Ain't nothing wrong with your little crush. Yeah, the Jets. Hey, that was the song, Noble. The video, that was the group back in the day, the Jets. It is puppy love, Richard. Not, she's not meaning you like a dog. It means you got like little baby, like a little crush. Look at Karen. She just said go clean. Y'all said, did he say he was a house cleaner? Y'all saying he's a house cleaner. Oh yeah, he did probably say he was a house cleaner. Yeah, you are a house cleaner. Why ain't you cleaning them today? Today is, what's today? Thursday. You should be working. It's a Thursday. How you not cleaning today? Oh yeah, you must have. You are not in love, Richard. He's in love under new management. Love under new management. Y'all know I got issues when I start singing. It's time for me to take a nap. Time for me to take a nap, but I start just singing stuff, these old school songs and stuff. Ooh, that's nice. Is it Edie? It's Edie, right? You're not Eddie, it's Edie, right? How I pronounce this? Yeah, no, but I know them oldies. I know I love the oldies now. I love the oldies. That's the one thing that can get me in a good mood, is that old music or singing them old songs. Makes me think on back in the days when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Do you know that song? Because I didn't sing it how it went. See if y'all know that. Remember that song? That was one of my favorite little songs. It was a rap song, but it had the singing part. We would say, back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. That was my song. Yes, to which one? It's Edie. Thumbs up if it's Edie. Edie. If it's Edie, thumbs up. I'm not nobody's soulmate. I'm my own soulmate. Because I'm the only person that understands myself. And I don't understand myself half the time. Shoot. Blame it on life. Blame it on life, y'all. Oh yeah, Lisa and the Cult Jam now. It was my group too. Lisa and the Cult Jam, Full Force. Remember that song Lisa and Full Force had together? And then 112 remade it. 112 in that one little group, some girl group, they remade it. But that was the song back in the day. And then even when 112 and them remade it, it still was good. Oh, thumbs up. So it's Edie. So you're a girl. Yeah, Lisa and the Cut Jam. What was that song they had with Full Force? Set my soul on fire, 'cause I'm tired of your lies. You were the one that left me neglected. Apology not accepted. I messed it up. My bad singing. Apology not accepted. Admit to the broken hearts you collected. Oh, I gave you my love in vain. My body never knew such pleasure. My heart never knew such pain. And you got me so confused. And I'm all cried out over you. Yeah. Oh, Aretha Franklin. She was what, 76 years old though. That's a good life nowadays to live to be 76 years old. Shoot, people don't live to be 50 years old nowadays. Craziness. Yeah, you was singing with me. No boy, saying that was the song, boy. You love that song too? That was the song. And I know I was a little kid when that came out. Probably I might have been an early teen or a little kid, but that was my jam. And then when 112 came around and remade it, it was still good. They still did good, but it was nowhere near like Lisa and Full Force's version. But it still was a good version with them. That was the song. All cried out. That's what it was. All cried out over you. Mm-mm-mm. And then y'all remember that? Y'all know this song? I miss you. I miss you. There's no other way of saying And now, and I can't deny it, I miss you, I miss you. It's so easy to see. Miss Valerie laughing at me. I'm sleepy, Miss Valerie. I need to take a nap. When I get sleepy at night, I sing and actually on here. And the day I'm so sleepy, I didn't get back to 12 a.m. and I woke up. Shoot, I didn't go to sleep till about 3 o'clock and woke up at 7 something. I need to take a nap. That's why they know when I get sleepy on here, I start singing them old school songs and acting silly. They know it. Okay, Karen, bye-bye. See ya, see ya, see ya. Thanks for watching. My ideal man, I don't even know what my ideal man is, Noble. I don't know what my ideal man is. Okay, a man that is honest, that is nice looking. I'm not dropping the looks no more. I'm not doing that. I did that before, and that was the worst thing I could have ever done. So no, you gotta be nice looking man, put together, well put together. He has style. He has a sense of style about himself. He has a career, job. He is stable. He does not have any baby mama drama. If he has a kid, maybe they're grown. If he has a small kid, his baby mama has a husband and has moved on with her life. No drama. No drama. I have no drama. My son is 18. I've never had a baby daddy. He left when I was pregnant. So I've never had baby daddy drama or a baby, none of that. So he's 18, he's grown. So I want him to be at a peaceful stage at this point in my life. And just a guy that's ready to be at a peaceful stage, that he's gotten himself together, his career he's happy with, or he's focused on other things and building himself, maybe as an entrepreneur, trying to do stuff like that. Since I'm trying to do that type stuff now with this Poshmark and this YouTube, trying to be some kind of entrepreneur, trying to do something on top of my job, which is a career. My job is a career job. It's not just a job. Yeah, love God is number one. Love God is number one, because if you don't love God as number one, you can't love me. So yeah, you gotta love God number one, and by God I mean Jesus. That's my belief. If you have another belief, then hey, that's your belief, and then you marry somebody who has the same belief as you. If you don't have no belief, then you don't have no belief, then you marry somebody who has no belief with you. But around this parts, I believe in Jesus the Christ. So yeah, I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not confused about that at all. That's one thing I ain't confused about. So yeah, he has to love Jesus and love his family, but not love his family more than he loves you. Because when you get married, you're supposed to cleave to your wife. Husbands cleave to your wife. You leave your mom and your parents and you cleave to your wife. When you was a child, you think of the child. When you become a man, you're supposed to think as a man. Your family is not still supposed to control your thoughts. So yeah. Yeah, Laura. Yeah, no scrubs. I've dated scrubs. Try to have the pity for people and all that stuff. I'm gonna help them out. I know. I believe in your hopes. I believe in your dreams. I've dated those before too many times, and that's what's gotten me in trouble. Way back from the young to when I was younger. What you want? What? My son popping in here all crazy. What do you want? What's I'm charging it. It's charged. Here, take the charger. He can't keep up with a charger for nothing. Coming here bugging me about my iPhone charger. It's early. It's 2 o'clock. I've been live for 1:30, almost 2 hours, just talking to my people. I ain't talked to them in a while. Had to keep up. Had to catch up with them. Tell them about my trip. Tell them about relationships and stuff. Because it's life is life. Life is life, y'all. Yeah, no live-ins, no shacking up. I've shacked up twice, and no more of that. I shacked up when I was young, when I was like 19, from 19 to like 23, 24, something like that. 23, I think. 19 to 23, I shacked up. And then I shacked up like maybe 10 years ago, 11 years ago for 1 year. Let somebody live with me for 1 year. But when I was 19 to 23, we both paid rent, which is a good thing. You both pay rent. Yeah, somebody lived with me, but they was paying bills. You ain't gonna live here for free. But now ain't no more shacking up, period. You're gonna be my husband. And hopefully you have your own house, and I can sell my house and we can move into your nice house and then take the money from my house and put it in the bank. Shoot. How about that? How about that? Shoot. Grown man status. What I need, grown man status, stable, stability. So until I get something like that, I'm good. Until I get a stable man in his career and his life and his job, I'm good. 35 and up, 35 and older. So that way, maybe he won't bug me about kids, or just, he can be 30 and over. I don't have a problem with 30-year-olds, but if they want kids, they can go on somewhere, because I want kids. I mean, I would like to have one kid, maybe two, but I don't want a whole bunch of kids. And kids are not something that I have to have, because I already have a son. He's grown. So I do want maybe one, like I said, most two, at the most two. But no, it's not something I have to have in life, because I already have a son. I've been through that. But if I would like to see the experience of raising a child with an actual father in the picture, see, in the family, like a husband, not a baby daddy, but a husband, like a family unit, I would like to have that experience, see what that's like. Some people say it's bad. It's not much better than raising them on your own, because the men don't do nothing. Then some people say they have a wonderful baby daddy or husband that's their father of their kids. So I would like the wonderful part. I would want the one that don't do nothing, just sit around and you do everything. Heck no. Heck no. You ain't get no 2 kids with me. No, sir. Your family gonna tell you my womb is bad, because I'm 43 years old. So listen to your family. They're so intelligent. The African culture, they know more about your body than you do. So you better listen. They know more about my body than I know about my body now. So listen to them. Yeah, right. That's the same thing that the other two said. But one just was using it. The first one was just using it for a cop out. He used it for a cop out. That was a short little, not even a relationship. That was just like a year of just foolishness. How about that? It's foolishness. But this last one, he's probably dead serious. I don't know. Other than the fact that I got on his nerves too with my trust issues, that was a big thing. But I don't care. I'm tired. I'd rather be just traveling the world. I want to go to Bora Bora. I don't know when I'm gonna go, but I want to go. I'm gonna go Bora Bora one day. Bora Bora is not cheap though. I would have to really save some money to go to Bora Bora. It's a very expensive place, but I saw that they have. If I might not even go to Bora Bora if I can go to this place in Jamaica. I think it said it on the east coast of Jamaica. I have to look it up again, but they have the little huts on the water that go around the little village. You know, the huts. They have Bora Bora has the little. I don't know if you call them huts or cabins, but they look like huts because they have like a wooden top, but they're really nice. But they have that same thing in Jamaica on the East Coast now. I don't know if it's new or what, but they've been advertising a lot for it. I think it is new. And that's the main reason why I want to go to Bora Bora, just to be in one of those little huts on top of the pretty clear blue water. And then you can see the water through the floor. They'll have a little areas in the floor where you can see the water through the floor, and your hut is right there on top of the water. But they have something like that in Jamaica now. Shorter flight, because I hate long flights. I just been flying for what, about 20 hours yesterday, if not more, straight, no breaks yesterday. The flight, when we went there, when we went to Kenya, we had an 8-hour delay in Amsterdam, so that was a good break. But coming back, no breaks, straight flight to flight to flight to flight. Might have had a little 1 hour break in between because that was only because the flight was delayed. But yeah. Richard, do you have a green card? If you're in Ghana, you don't have a green card. I'm not going through that. If I date another African man, he better have a green card and be a citizen, either of US or Europe, because I wouldn't mind moving to Europe. I like Europe. Whatever country. I've been to about 3 countries in Europe. I like them. Well, I don't like France. I only went to Paris, though, so I can't say nothing about the whole country of France, but I didn't like Paris. I didn't like Paris. It was nice for sightseeing, but other than that, I just didn't get a good vibe from Paris. But I love Belgium, and Amsterdam was freaking awesome too. Amsterdam, even though I only had a few hours there, it was a beautiful. I like when I could feel the peace in the atmosphere, and it was just peace in the atmosphere, and probably from all this weed smoking. But hey, if America needs to legalize marijuana for it to be peace in the atmosphere, then they need to go on and do it, because there's not no peace in the atmosphere over here. Lord, it's just anxiety. I just feel anxiety. Oh, you never traveled before. You better find you a little woman and get and travel. Do that 90-day fiance stuff. That's what most of them doing now, trying to get that 90-day fiance come over. But I ain't doing. I'm not gonna be the fool. I'm not gonna be the boo boo the fool. You better have your papers already, or be born here, or whatever. But I'm about to get my butt off here. I've been sitting here talking y'all crazy for an hour and 46 minutes. Just had to give y'all a handful of crazy for a little bit. Since y'all ain't that me. You don't want to travel. I want to be. Oh, you want to stay in Ghana? Well, that's nice of you that you want to stay in Ghana. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I never had such a peaceful rest. Well, I had a peaceful rest in Belgium too. So Belgium, peaceful rest. But Kenya, I rested so peacefully. Golly. And the bed was hard, but they say, I mean, I never thought hard beds really, they say hard beds are good for your back, but I never thought that. I like soft beds. My bed is soft. I like that pillow tops, mattresses, but that hard bed, I mean, it was a pretty nice sleep for me. It was a stiff mattress, but it was a pretty nice sleep for me. I don't know. I really had some good sleep there. Just so peaceful. I don't know if it's just the feeling of being in the motherland or what it was. It was just so peaceful. But the guy was saying like they have all those, like I said, on roadsides, highways, roadsides, they have these shops they set up with anything, and then sometimes they just cover the stuff up and leave it out there overnight. And he said people don't steal because crime is looked very low. I mean, you're looked down very low upon if you are a thief. A thief is like the lowest of the low in Kenya, and I guess Africa period. Like if you steal, you're the lowest of the low. So some of these people just like they take like, what do you call it, like plastic covering stuff, not plastic covering, like, but I can't even explain it. It's that covering. They just put a covering over and tie like some of the people that sell the vegetables. They would just put a covering over and tie and leave their stand sitting out there overnight. And they can come out the next morning and their food is still there to sell. They said people they don't play with thieves. They said they do not play with thieves. And if you are a thief, you like the lowest of the low. So they can have that garden stuff with the plants and the potteries, the different gardens, and people will not steal from their gardens and stuff. Like, wow. And you would think, because people that still here use poverty as an excuse, but they are very impoverished over there, and they still don't go around doing that. That's crazy. That's what he said. He's like, no, that's the lowest of the low. Yeah, tarp. You got it right, Laura. A tarp. He was like, the steal is like the lowest thing you can do. You work. He's like, we work. And then they do work. They are hard workers. That just blew my mind. They will work all day and all night. Hard workers. And that was great to see. I mean, it was great to see people that just hard workers and they making their money. They about their business over. If they got to stand out on the street and try to sell you water, try to sell you cookies, try to sell you, they working. They working constantly. They are working, but ooh, the driving over there, they need to, the driving will scare you. And the bumpy roads, you just bump, but bump, but bump, but bump. But luckily, a lot of the roads were blacktopped because I guess Obama had visited the area years when he was president or whatever, had visited that area. So a lot of them had blacktop, but then and then some of them were still bumpy. And then they had big, huge speed bumps, like it's wide and this high. So they would just go over them speed bumps like it was nothing. So you were just bumping and bumping and bumping it, just bumping. Oh, it was like it was crazy. You had to get used to that. Had to get used to that. Yeah. Yeah. Africans are hardworking people. I give you that, Richard. I give you that. Hardworking. Oh, I'm already back, San Juana. I just got back from my trip. That's why I was talking about my trip. I just got back from it. I'm not going to Kenya. I just came back 12 a.m. That's where I've been for the past, but how long I've been gone? 21st through yesterday. Came back yesterday. That's why I ain't posting no videos or nothing. I've been there. Yeah, I'm not going on a trip. Shoot, I'm tired. I ain't getting on the airplane for at least another couple months, and that'll be Jamaica. So yeah, and then that'll be a vacation. That'll be relaxation. That's what I need. That's what I need. I don't know if I'm visiting Ghana. It'll probably be a couple years or maybe longer. Not less. Probably a couple years if we go the same time we go to Nigeria. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna visit it one year, but I don't know when. Depends on how God blesses me financially. Everything depends on my financial blessings. Everything. But I'm definitely going to Jamaica in a couple months because I need that relaxation. That will be my real vacation because this wasn't not really a vacation. This was ministry. Kenya was, but yeah, that'll be my real vacation for this year. Jamaica. Got my son's stuff. I just got to buy his passport, pay for the tickets, pay for the Airbnb, and we out of here. So I'm gonna say probably November. Probably go to Jamaica. November, December. 1, 2. Go Jamaica. But I was thinking November because I really want to go soon. I just want to get away again because I want a real vacation. I want to relax and look at the ocean. Well, not the ocean. What's that? The Caribbean Sea. Look at the Caribbean Sea and just the blue waters and just relax and eat jerk chicken and eat escabeche fish or whatever. Peas and rice. Is that what they call it? Peas and rice. Peas and rice. Jerk pork. Jerk. I just want to eat. I just want to eat and relax and just get a tan and yeah, chill in the beauty of God's creation. So yeah, Jamaica is calling my name, calling my name, calling my name. So I'm gonna have September, October, chill out a little bit, and then either November, December, Jamaica is on and popping. Tell my son that my son ain't playing that. Shoot, my son is not playing that one right there, Richard. Nah, you 26 years old too. He ain't playing that. He don't play by his mama. He does not play. If he was in the chat, he'd say something. But right now, he's not in it. But he don't play about that. He wants somebody to be serious. He's tired of it because he knows what his mama deserves. But I'm about to get off here. I've been talking y'all to death. For watching. Yeah, son. Yeah, sons don't play. My son is tired. He's like, no, he knows what I deserve. He knows I'm crazy. but he knows I'm also a good person. The nicest people are the craziest, because it's you got to be crazy to learn to be nice to people. You got to be crazy, because it's hard being nice, or hard being a giving person, or a person with a heart sometimes. So yeah, but I'm gonna get my butt out here, and I'm gonna try to get a vlog up for y'all. But I think I'm gonna take a nap because I'm so sleepy. Just take a nap. I might get it up in the evening. Y'all like watching my stuff later in the evenings anyway, so I'll probably get one of those vacation things up. Yeah, look out for it, Nana. Make sure you got your notifications on. I'm gonna get at least one vacation video up. At least one. At least Amsterdam. At least get that one up. I hope to give y'all a little footage of the Kenya today, but I'm so tired. But we got a 3-day weekend, so just have to go to work tomorrow and then 3-day weekend. That's the blessed part, that we got a 3-day weekend. After tomorrow is gone, and I'm gonna get some rest on my 3-day weekend too, because all that flying can, woo, where y'all now? Are you going to Vegas, Nana? You going to that Vegas meetup in February? Oh, you're not going? Why ain't you going? I'm planning on going, hanging out with them. It's always fun to get away and get your mind just to do some fun stuff. So if I can take my vacation in February, then I will. But if I take one in November, December, I don't know if I can take one so soon in February, but we shall see how everything works out. We shall see. Being that I just came from my first vacation this year, like that was my first vacation I've taken all year. That I just came from, my first vacation time from work. I've been working all the way through till now, and that was my first vacation time I've taken all year. And it's almost the freaking end of the year. And then the rest of my vacation time I'm going to take at the end of the year, Jamaica. So yeah. But anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for watching. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe right here if you haven't. Click, click, click. Share my videos on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever social media you have. Get the word out. Get the word out. And I will be doing some thrifting, but it would be small, small, not big, big like I've been doing, because I got to start selling some stuff on Poshmark before I can thrift like I used to, because they got to sell. You got to make money to spend money. So yeah, I'm making money at work, but I need to use that for my bills and stuff, and for my vacations and stuff. But I will see y'all next time. Thumbs up the video. Thanks for conversating with me, letting me get my frustrations out and my whatever, and explain some stuff to y'all about Kenya, let y'all know the beauty of it. It was beautiful, awesome experience, and y'all will see in my vlog, travel vlogs. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye, Team Random. Be blessed and be a blessing. Peace and love. Bye, Nana. Boop, boop, boop.